Hi viewers, welcome you once again to Micro Learning. This is Shailaja with lesson number 1, Introduction to Macroeconomics. We are going to see today the detailed question answers. Previously we have seen about capitalism, socialism, mixedism. We have seen about all the sectors, that is 2-sector, 3-sector model, 4-sector model. And we have seen the differentiation between capitalism, socialism and mixedism. So now we are going to see the detailed question answer of the chapter 1. We have come to the end of the chapter. Hope the previous slides would have been useful to you. I have put some internal questions. Those who are aiming for centum can go through all those small micro tips which has been provided by me. So today we are going to see about the detailed question answer. First question is discuss the scope of macroeconomics. What is the scope of macroeconomics? The first scope of macroeconomics is national income. Okay, because national income plays a significant role in an economy. Because without national income, we cannot do anything. So, national income, measurement of national income and its composition by sectors. National income does not come only from one sector. It comes from various sectors. So, the sectoral contribution that we are going to see now. And the basic aspects of macroeconomic analysis. So, national income is computed from different sectors' income, and that income we are going to take into microeconomic analysis. Now, the trends of national income and its composition provide long-term understanding. Okay, we have to compute national income every year in order to find out what is the level or what is the growth of an economy. So, macroeconomics helps in computing national income and we are able to know the growth of our economy. Next one is inflation. All of us we know the general statement, what is inflation. Here inflation is a steady increase in general price level, and this general price level is constructing various price indexes such as wholesale price index and consumer price index. Wholesale price index, when goods are sold wholly or bought in bulk and sold, a price index has been framed for that. Next is consumers. Consumers, at what rate they are buying the commodity. That is also monitored. That we call it as consumer price index. Next is business cycle. Business cycle, all of us know, but in the previous class I would have told you about boom, recession, depression and recovery. So with the help of macroeconomics, we are able to study a business analysis of the business cycle. The cyclical movement of the boom, recession, depression, recovery in the economy can be carefully studied and it is based on aggregate economic variables. Next one is poverty and unemployment. The major problem of most rich nations are poverty and unemployment. This is one of the economic paradoxes. A clear understanding about the magnitude of poverty and unemployment facilitate allocation of resources and initiating corrective measures. Next one is economic growth. The growth and development of an economy and the factors determining them could be understood only through macro analysis. So studying macro analysis, we can know the growth of our country. Previously we have seen, we can find out which are the countries which are affected by poverty, which are the countries that are facing lots of unemployment problem. All this we can analyze with the help of macroeconomics. The last one is economic policies. Okay, any policies has to be framed, it depends upon the macroeconomic analysis. So macroeconomics is the significance of evolving suitable economic policies. Economic policies are necessary to solve the basic problems. Okay, what are the basic problems? What to produce, how to produce and for whom to produce. If we analyze these 3 questions itself, we will be able to achieve growth. The next question is illustrate the functioning of an economy based on its economic activities. So what are the basic economic activities? You have here production. If production is there, consumption should take place. If this production and consumption has to go hand in hand, what is very essential? Exchange activity. If these three functions together, that is production, consumption and exchange, are going to go hand in hand, then there is definitely growth in the economy. But usually there will be some supporting economies also, non-economic activities also are there in the it's there in the economy. External activities also takes place. Now let us see what are the internal external economic activities. In an economy, the fundamental economic activities are production and consumption. This is the fundamental, the main or the base for all economic activities. These two activities are supported by several other activities. What are the other several activities that we are going to have? Economic, non-economic activities. All we are going to have. Now, what is the aim of this the aim of this activity is to achieve growth. Then the exchange activity supports production and consumption. So these activities are influenced by several economic and non-economic activities. So now we should know what is economic activity. The other we should know what is non-economic activity. Now let us see what is the economic activity and non-economic activity. Economic activities are transportation, banking, advertisement, planning, government policy and others. The non-economic activities are supposed to be environment, health, education, entertainment, government, regulations, etc. These are supposed to be non-economic activities. So the activities are divided into two, economic and non-economic activity. In addition to these supporting activities, external activities from other economies such as imports, exports, internal regulation, international regulation, immigration, migration, foreign investment, foreign exchange, edge earning, all these are influencing the economy a lot because we are globalized economy. So we are interdependent on each other. So we have to calculate all the external sources of income also into consideration in order to show the growth of our country. The next one is you have to compare the features among capitalism, socialism and mixedism. So you have a tabular column over here and it is divided into three categories where we have the features given in the first column, capitalism in the next column, socialism in the other column and the mixedism towards the end. These three economies are compared over here. You can see what is the ownership, you can see what is the motive behind it, who does the central planning, what's the role of the government, how is the income distributed, the nature of the enterprise, economic freedom and what are the other major problems that they are facing. So you have this question can be asked in any sense. It can be comparing capitalism, socialism and mixedism, or they can ask you compare capitalism and socialism, or they can ask you capitalism as well as mixedism. Anyway, it can be asked. You just go through this tabulation column and according to the question, please make your answers according to it. I have given you some internal questions. What are the features of capitalist economy? Write the demerits of capitalism. Write the features of merits of socialism. Write the merits and demerits of mixed economy. Explain the three-sector economy with the help of a diagram. Explain the four-sector economy with the help of a diagram. In here, I have given all the page numbers for your reference. You can take a A4 sheet and write it like an assignment and keep it so that it will be very useful during your board examination time. So I have completed the first chapter. Maximum internal questions are being put into 2 marks and 3 marks. Now here you can see on the screen the 5 marks also. So I hope it will be useful. Those who are watching my channel for the first time, please support and subscribe to my channel, click on to the bell button for further notifications. Thank you very much.